Canada was one of those countries.
And on the China trade meetings that you anticipated having with President Xi, why haven't you secured a date yet?
Well, I think things are going along very well. We'll just see what the date is. I'm in no rush. I want the deal to be right. Much more importantly, it's somebody said I'm in a rush. I'm not in a rush at all. Right now, we're getting billions and billions of dollars of tariffs paid into our coffers. I am not in a rush whatsoever. It's got to be the right deal, and it's got to be a good deal for us. And if it's not, we're not going to make that deal. But I will say that deal's going along very nicely.
Mr. President,
Steve?
The China trade deal doesn't have to include intellectual property.
Yes, it does. It has to include everything.
So it's possible this could all fall apart.
Anything can, but I think we're doing very well. I would say that we're, and I tell you, I'm very open about it because I'm very happy the way we are right now. We're collecting billions and billions of tariffs. The money we have pouring in now, we've never had money like that pouring in from China. We are collecting billions and billions of dollars, mostly paid for by China. If you look at the 25%, a report was done where 4 points out of the 25% are paid for by us, and 21 points are paid for by China. So we're in a very good position, one way or the other. I think the deal is going to be made. I think there's a very good chance the deal is going to be made. And I will say, officially, we're doing very well in the deal. So, but we'll see what happens.
White House seemed to be about 50-50 on a deal in testimony to Congress yesterday. What gives you optimism?
Well, I think you always have to be 50-50. 50-50 is very good. But I think even if you felt you're better than 50-50, you should never say it. I think 50-50 is good.
What gives you optimism?
They want to make a deal. China wants very much to make a deal. China has not been doing well. We've been doing unbelievably well. Our economy is the best it's ever been, just about ever. You look at our unemployment numbers. If it's African American, if it's Asian, if it's Hispanic, they're the best historic numbers in history. In the history of our country, they're the best numbers we've ever had. And overall employment, the best in 61 years, and that's going to soon be a record if we keep going the way we're going. It's going to soon be a record, but it's the best in 61 years. Our country is doing great. China would like to make a deal, and we'd like to make a deal. We'll see. We have a very good relationship. I have a very good relationship with President Xi. We're going to see what happens, but it's an exciting time in terms of trade. We just made a deal with Mexico, Canada. We just made a deal with South Korea. We have other deals that we have cooking, and frankly, our country is being taken advantage of by everybody. We were getting what was happening to our country on trade was a horrible thing, that this wasn't done years ago. And I'm not talking about the Obama administration. I'm talking about that and plenty of other administrations before it, that they could have allowed this to happen. We lost, over the last number of years, almost $800 billion a year on trade. What kind of deal? Who's making these deals? So we're making great deals, or we're not going to make them at all. We're going to go tariffs.
Are you in favor of nailing down a deal before a summit so that all that would need to happen in the summit is just
I'll go either way. I think President Xi saw that I'm somebody that believes in walking when a deal's not done. And, you know, there's always a chance it could happen, and he probably wouldn't want that. That could be a reason, but we can do it either way. We can have the deal completed and come and sign, or we can get the deal almost completed and negotiate some of the final points. I would prefer that. But it doesn't matter that much.
Shanahan, your pick for Defense Secretary?
He's doing a great job. Shanahan is doing a fantastic job as the acting Secretary.
Would you nominate him?
Well, I'm just telling you, he's doing a great job. Look at what we've done with respect to the caliphate in Syria. I was told by our previous person that it was going to take 2 years to knock it out, and I did it in 3 weeks once we started. Did it really in less. And no, I have a great group of people. We are surrounded by some tremendous talent in this building. We have great secretaries and a lot of great people. I don't think they get the credit for the job they do. Look at it. You take a look at the economy. You take a look at regulations. You take a look at tax cuts. You take a look at all of the things that we've done. We have great people in this government.
Any update on North Korea?
No update. No.
Do you have any idea when
Seem to have a very good relationship. We'll let you know about it.
Any idea